Hello and welcome to the third devlog of my hobby game dev project Candlehead. It's been a while since the last devlog, so let's just get right into it. I've made it so Candlehead doesn't instantly accelerate and reaches top speed. It takes a little while to get up to that top speed, and I've also added a slide animation when he changes directions, and this slide and how it handles right now is so much nicer than how it was before. Just take a look at these slides. I just love it. I've also started working on implementing shooting mechanics like this. I've currently got it working with aiming in all directions. For now, I just need to implement the shooting and all of the animations for every direction. I chose to animate it by hand instead of doing rotated sprites because I just think it looks better. And here you can see the full range of movement. He can move in a total of 16 different directions. Here we can see some of the work that I've been doing on the different directions that he can aim in. I've currently just done a few different directions, the front one and the up one. I need to do a lot more before this is done. I've also started working on a grappling hook animation. It's not at all implemented into the game currently. I'm waiting until I've managed to fix and make everything work with the pistol, and then from there I'm going to start working on the grappling hook, so you'll see that in the future. But this is the animation that I've tried to do. I'll probably change up a bit and do some more angles in different directions of the hook, but this is the idea of how it's going to work. And here's a little death animation, currently not yet implemented into the game either, but it's an animation and I thought you might want to see it. I've also done some mock-ups on a new pause screen because I'm not happy with the current one, so in the future this is what the pause screen is going to look like. So I've done a few different pages, and the one that looks best is this one, the item screen. The item screen is going to show the different items that you collect over the game, kind of like in Zelda and other adventure games. So this here is Svanrir, the sword that Candlehead wields. This is the object that Candlehead uses to interact with the map. This is the pistol that he's using. And here's a few different items that are not completely done yet, but are going to. As you can see here, this is the grappling hook that he's going to use in the game that I showed you earlier in the devlog. Alright, so one more animation before we go into more actual in-game stuff. So this is a splash screen that I've been working on that I'm going to show in the beginning of the game. It's not done yet, but we'll eventually get there. Okay, so for the last thing, we're actually going to go into the game, and it's this completely dynamic rope system that I've been working on. It is completely dynamic. I can move the points however I want. I can change the slack on the rope as I want. I can increase the wind if I want that to extreme levels, or I can just have a cozy little sway on it. It also interacts with entities that moves by, like the player. It draws a pixel perfect curve with no fat pixels and as little jags as it can possibly manage to do, and it just looks really nice with the rest of the pixel aesthetics. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Candlehead devlog. If you're interested in all the little bits of updates that I do post, I post them over on my Twitter, and if you'd like to see me actually develop the game, I sometimes stream on Twitch. But that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.